Hello and welcome to the Punjab feed. Today we bring you an insightful report that shines a light on a concerning trend in India's mainstream media. When those who tell the story become the story themselves, when dissent is labelled as anti-national, when the media's role in shaping public opinion is put under scrutiny, we delve into the current landscape of Indian media. It's a story that's capturing the world's attention. Watch this report.
When the so-called storytellers become a story themselves. During the year-long farm protests on the outskirts of New Delhi in 2020 to 2021, amid the protests against the controversial new citizenship law, the CAA in the national capital, and during the protests over the hanging of a Kashmiri convict at the internationally renowned Jawaharlal Nehru University in New Delhi, as well as during the protests over the gang rape and murder of a 19-year-old downtrodden Dalit woman in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh. The so-called mainstream media in the world's largest democracy has, ironically, become intolerant of dissent, labeling any form of opposition to the policies or ideology of the ruling elite at the center as anti-national, anti-India, or anti-Hindu.
Majority of the media houses are towing the government line. They can easily be called them the embedded media houses, or they are doing the embedded journalism only, not which now the new word has come up for that in Hindi, that is the Godi media. So they are the lapdog instead of the watchdog.
The deep-pocketed traditional news broadcasters operating from the suburbs of the national capital called out for their pro-establishment coverage by fiercely independent YouTubers in the social media space.
यह एक ऐसा फैसला है जिसने गटर में बदल चुके गोदी मीडिया का सारा गंदा पानी सड़क पर ला दिया है।
नफरती पत्रकार जो दिन रात प्राइम टाइम में जहर परोसते रहते हैं, देश को बांटने की कोशिश करते रहते हैं, आज वो नफरत की बात कर रहे हैं।
Not only domestically, but these broadcasters have also drawn the attention of the international press, primarily due to their Hindu hyper-nationalist stance. Advocates of a free press have expressed international concerns about the significant decline in fair reporting from India's mainstream media outlets. Many view this as the tightest leash on what is aired nationally and how it's presented.
Undeclared democracy, undeclared imposition of the censorship in 1980s. I have written a book on that some media was asked to do and to follow the dotted lines. The same thing is being done now. So only a section of the small section of the media, because of the technology, because of the social media, something comes out, but government doesn't tolerate even that. It has become totally intolerant.
A coalition of over 24 opposition parties in India has publicly boycotted 14 anchors accused of spreading hate and anti-minority propaganda. While the anchors, their bosses, and some of their companies have denied these accusations. However, the way these anchors and others like them covered the India-Canada diplomatic tensions suggests that the boycott had no sobering effect on their shrill hyper-nationalism in today's interconnected world. Respected international strategists and some of the world's most esteemed media outlets have taken a firm stance, though. The mainstream Indian media's jingoism has been laid bare on the international stage. Bureau Report, the Punjab feed.
Thank you for tuning into the Punjab feed, your source for thought-provoking journalism. We take pride in bringing you stories that matter, stories that illuminate the truth, and stories that challenge the status quo. Your unwavering support is what keeps us going. And remember, in our next edition of the Punjab Feed, we'll be back with yet another insightful report that will keep you informed and engaged. Stay with us, and together, let's shape a brighter future through the power of knowledge.